Hey everyone, Mrs. Peterson here, and this video is going to be on the pen tool and filling a shape. So a few videos back we made all these layers, and we have the color background, the present template. Yours might not say that, you can always change it back to that. And then the present shape. We want to go ahead and click on the present shape and make sure that it is outlined. Okay, because we know that that's what we're eventually going to fill on. If you don't pick the right layer, then it will fill on the wrong layer, and that is not good. So we want to make sure that we've picked the present shape because we're going to fill in the shape of the present. Anyway, all right, we're going to go find the pen tool. It's about halfway down here. If you click on it, there's a bunch of different versions of the pen tool. We're just going to start with this first pen tool. And if you did what I said and you got a straight edge present, then this is going to be easy, cheesy, easy. But if you didn't, you're going to be frustrated with the pen tool and you might go back and pick a different present. So the way that this way the pen tool works today, there's way more to it, is we're going to find an edge, a corner, a vertex, if you will, and we're going to click on all the edges, the corners, the vertices. And when I get to the end, watch. As I get close to that, you'll see a little donut, a letter O, letter 0 appear. So when I see that letter 0 or the donut appear, then I know I'm going to close off this box. It happens to be a box. I close off this shape and, whoop, yours won't do that. It's closed off. Now I'm going to go up here, and the first thing I want to make sure is right after all these words, this needs to be combined shapes. Don't let it be anything else or you'll get super frustrated. Now you're going to go over to selection, and feather radius is going to be 0. And then we get what I like to call marching ants or dancing ants because it looks kind of like they're moving. The ants are crawling around this shape. The shape happens to be a box, a Christmas present box. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill this with a color. But we need to pick a color. So let's unsee the background. And we're going to go up to about 5 things down, 6 things down. It's called the eyedropper tool. And we're going to click on that eyedropper tool. We're going to pick one of the colors in this shape, in the holiday colors. If you need to, you can unsee the present. We're going to pick a color. So don't pick the darkest. We'll need the darkest for something else. So you could pick a yellow present or a green present or a red present or a blue present. I'm going to pick blue because I like blue. I'm going to pick that shape, and as soon as I clicked on it, down here that color came in. So I'm going to go back to my top layer is ready to go, and I'm going to hit the paint bucket tool. It might look like a gradient, but if it's gradient, you hold it and then you'll change it back to the paint bucket tool. And the paint bucket is going to fill whatever color you have here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to fill. Notice it's on this top layer, the present shape. I'm going to fill, and it just fills in that shape. Here's what it looks like. If I take the present template off, there's my present. And notice that I still have those dancing ants going around. The dancing ants are dancing. They're still dancing. So we're going to deselect that. We want to deselect it. And the way that you do that is Command D, deselect. Command D, deselect. And now I have the beginnings of my present shape. There's much more that we're going to do, but this is the beginning of our present shape. I love you. I miss you already. Go out and change your world for the better.